a couple notes is that while you are on your play, and you're in game mode, you can click on any of these and move things all around. So I could move that up if I wanted to. I can change the speed on my crate. Let's make it like 7. And all of those things I have done. And as soon as I click off of play mode, my numbers will change and things will go back. So you can see I'm back to 4. This plank moved itself back. Another thing to note is that you can do with these little sprites, you can make them a child of a parent object. So here I have this platform white sprite, and this one is the child, parent, child. If I click on the child, I can move it all around. But if I click on the parent and I move the parent around, the child moves with it. So there's times when we're going to say, make this a child of such and such a thing, and you can do that easily with that. I'm going to move it back out. Another thing you can do is also create an empty, and it gives me a game object. I can rename this just by clicking on it, and we'll call these planks. And then I'm going to take all 4 of these planks and move it right inside of that, and I can clean up a lot of my hierarchy here so I know what's going on. It's just a simple basic game using a couple different assets that were downloaded from Google Classroom to get you used to Unity. Another thing that you can do in Unity is work down in this game window, and this is where you can change your aspect ratio, and it changes the screen. So you can see I lost my player by changing to 5 to 4. If we go back to 16 by 9. The other thing you can do in the game is to scale in and out. And the last thing is this maximize on play. What that means is when I click the play button, I lose the rest of this so I can actually get a better view of what's going on in my scene. Tools. These are your tools that you're going to be using throughout this semester. So the first one is the hand tool, and what that allows you to do is to move all around. So if I zoom in really close, I can use the hand to move around in this scene. The next one is the move tool, and by selecting that, I can then move my objects all around. And the next one is the rotate, so I could rotate my tools or my objects. This is the scaler, so if I wanted to bigger or smaller. And then of course the rect tool that we've already been using. One of the nice things though about working in Unity is you can use shortcuts on the keyboard. This is letter Q, W, E, R, and T. So if you learn those shortcuts, you'll be able to move back and forth through the different tools very easily.